the Solace Awards. Now, customary as the year runs to a close, we like to take the opportunity, and I want to do that this evening on behalf of the board, to thank those people who make the gallery's activities possible. Our funders, the Arts Council and Cuala Aline, Dublin City Council, but perhaps especially a thanks to our members, those wonderful people, bright, intelligent people who love photography. But I also want to take this moment, if I may, to thank the people who keep the gallery running on a day-to-day basis, led by Tanya, led by Trish, and with our staff, Pete, Dara and Dan, and an extraordinary team of interns and volunteers whose names are Darren, Brendan, Aideen and Eve. Thank you, because without you, that invisible labour couldn't sort of be measured or valued in any way except through the way in which the gallery continues to run. So thank you very much for that. It's my pleasure now to hand over to John Duncan, who will deal with the sort of main events of this evening, which is the Solace work.
I'm John Duncan, one of the editors of Source magazine and one of the partners in the Solace Prize. Source is published in cooperation with the Gallery of Photography, and it's something that many people may miss in the small print on the editorial page. And it's a relationship in terms of the magazine that dates back to 1996, when the magazine first started to publish in cooperation with the Gallery of Photography. And actually the relationship extends prior to that back to 1992, when the initial show for the funding of the magazine was shown in the Gallery of Photography. So the collaboration which has led to the Solace Prize really comes out of a relationship that's grown over the last 23 years. And I think it's a testament to the spirit of cooperation between the two organisations, both of whom remain at the heart of Irish photography across the island of Ireland. For both organisations, the conversation about photography also has always extended outwards. Both Source and the Gallery of Photography are part of the international photographic community, and we are that because of the photographers, writers, and curators that we work with, the events that we contribute to internationally, and also the audiences that we seek out. And so it was very easy for us to involve the other judges in this prize, all of whom we have long-standing relationships with. And the prize benefits from their diverse international perspective, and I'd like to thank them, although they're not here, fortunately to be here tonight. So Natasha Egan, Executive Director of the Museum of Contemporary Photography in Chicago, Fried Skatesberg, the Curator at the Netherlands Photo Museum in Rotterdam, and Herman Steidl, Member of Photo Gallery and Collective in Salzburg. And it's very much out of this international consideration and deliberation process that we're able to bring you the exhibition and the issue of Source that ties in with the exhibition. For Source as a publisher, it's great to be able to confidently put the work of Irish photographers on an international stage. And it's also interesting for us to look back at many of these photographers whose work has appeared in Source, it's appeared on the covers of Source, and again, as in the relationship with the gallery, it's about fostering long-term relationships with people. And also, of course, it's been great to work with the winner of the prize, who we haven't worked with before. Just finally, I'd like to thank all the photographers who took time to make a submission to the prize. We looked at the work very thoroughly, and I know that I'll be coming back to many of the people whose work I looked at in that process. And just again, for me to thank, in terms of the funders of Source, the Arts Council of Northern Ireland, Belfast City Council, and I'd like to thank you for coming, and hope you enjoy the exhibition and the new copy of the magazine. And I'll pass you over to Tanya.
Thank you very much. You know, this is just the most fantastic, cracking, really brilliant exhibition, and we are so delighted that we've been able to do it. Thank you to John, thank you to Stephanie, but also I must thank Rachel and Richard West as well from Source as well, who've been working really very hard about all of this.
So, you know, the Solas Awards is a sort of two-pronged thing. It's a little bit complicated, but of course, good things are always complicated. We have, the Solas Prize is a coming together of two previous awards, one of which was the Gallery Photography Artist Award, and one was the Solas Cord Prize. So, in bringing those two things together, we have a kind of, still a double-pronged platform. So while tonight we are announcing the winners of the Solas Prize, and good on them and this fantastic work, but we're also announcing the winners of the Solas Ireland Awards. And for I suppose to be partisan, we feel that the Solas Ireland Awards are also a very real, a very meaningful contribution for kind of photographic culture. So all the work you see in this exhibition, that is a Solas Ireland Award winner, will be also shown, for example, in Photohof Gallery in Salzburg, and it's an important kind of a platform for artists to get out there, to strut their stuff. The international judges that we had on the Solas Prize were absolutely astounded at the quality of all the work that came through. And like John was saying, I'd love I know we will be seeing more, and even for artists who didn't even make the shortlist, I know personally, because everything is personal in these days, I know that we will be seeing more of those artists in the years to come. So thank you everyone for entering for the prize. As I say, everyone actually is a winner. It's a bloody cliche, but it's true actually, for once it is true. And so I would like to just name check everybody. There's Yvette Monaghan's fantastic projection inside. Eamon Doyle's work there that is just knockout. Kieran O'Donnell, the most fantastic artist as well. Inside we have Enda Bowe and we have Shane Lynham. We have Dara McGrath, and we have, I have to say, one of my personal favourites is Emer Gillespie's work, and I'd like to thank some of the participants in Emer's work who are here tonight, and thank you very much for coming. So, without further ado, I want to pass on some envelopes and announce the winners, right? So, oh, he does have we have the winner of the first prize winner of the Solas Prize is Michel Lebellon. And also a Solas Ireland winner, is complicated, Dara McGrath. And the third prize winner is Mervyn Arthur, who unfortunately is also a curator and has managed to curate an exhibition which is opening in London this very evening. So unfortunately he can't be here. But I'd like to close by thanking all for coming, but also to say that we are inviting the public back. Some of the artists will be here tomorrow, Wednesday, at 1 o'clock for a tour and a talk with the individual artists about their work. Maybe a little bit more time to ask questions or to find out a little bit more about all the work. So I welcome you all back tomorrow if you can, and thank you very much for coming.
One last thing, for one night only.
Oh yes.
€3.
Lovely. Yeah.